Is hiring actually happening? Are freshers really getting interview opportunities at all? Right now, many people are preparing for IT careers and asking the same question. Is hiring actually happening? Are freshers really getting interview opportunities at all? From our close interaction with both industry and early career professionals at WinInLifeAcademy, we know one thing for sure. Opportunities for freshers do exist, but they look very different from what they were a few years ago. Let's check out some of the recent industry reports to find out more. Multiple global IT giants report increased hiring in India in 2025. News report from moneycontrol.com says major US tech companies like Meta, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Netflix, and Google have collectively hired over 32,000 professionals in India. Experts say that this shift is closely related to the stricter H-1B visa curbs and the changing global hiring patterns. These companies hired 18% more professionals than they did during the previous year. Now, global capability centers hired more than IT talent in 2025 than 2024. Another report from Quest Corp said global capability centers, GCCs, have increased share of IT talent from around 15% in 2024 to approximately 27% in 2025. The reason of this was global enterprises have been expanding their innovation and engineering centers in India. In fact, industry data from NASSCOM says that India currently hosts over 1,600 GCCs employing more than 1.6 million professionals. And what you must know as IT career aspirants is that these GCCs are being set up as long-term capability centers, handling data analytics, cloud platforms, cybersecurity operations, AI-enabled systems, and core product engineering operations from global businesses. Before we go any further, let me quickly share something that may help you. If you are an IT career aspirant, whether you are a fresher or an early professional planning a career switch, you can join one of our WinInLifeAcademy masterclass. In these sessions, we walk you through the different career paths within the IT industry, the skills that actually matter for each of those paths, and how to align your background with real job roles. We make sure you get practical guidance to understand where you stand today and how can you move forward with confidence. These masterclasses are completely free and you will find the registration details in the description of this video. Now let's continue. Apart from this, it is equally important to understand another hiring reality as far as freshers are concerned. Getting back to the report from Quest Corp, it says entry-level hiring has narrowed around 15% to the total demand, even though the overall IT job market remains positive and continues to grow. Now, what this tells us is simple. Companies are still hiring, but the kind of hiring they're looking at is completely changed. In most of the companies today, work moves faster than ever. Teams are expected to figure things out quickly and deliver without much hand-holding. That's very important. In this environment, most companies no longer have the time or the bandwidth to train from scratch, especially on live business critical work.
That's why hiring is currently skewed towards
mid-level professionals who have about 4 to 10 years of experience. This is also why freshers are not seeing the same volume of interview calls as before. So the real question becomes, how do you read between the lines as a fresher? Here's what I want you to really understand. When entry-level hirings narrowed to around 15%, but overall market stays positive, it doesn't mean that opportunities are gone. It means Companies are no longer hiring freshers for what they might become. They are hiring for how close you already are to the real work, how quickly you can step in, understand what's happening, and start contributing. And once you understand this shift, the way you think about jobs has to change. So instead of asking, which role should I get into? The better question today is, which roles allow me to use the skills I already have and grow them inside the real systems? I mean, this is where many aspirants go wrong. They look for one perfect job title, but employers are looking for adaptable graduates, people whose skills can fit into multiple adjacent roles. Freshers who improve their chances are the ones who think the same way. There's a second reason I keep telling the students to join the workforce sooner. And it's something I picked from the World Economic Forum New Economy Skills Report. In its New Economy Skills Report, the World's Economic Forum highlights something very, very important. A large majority of digital skills, close to about 68%, are expected to change in how they are applied. And AI and data skills are far more likely to undergo continuous transformation compared to most stable human-centric skills. What it really tells us, these skills are not settling down. They are evolving while they are being used, which means learning them fully outside the workplace is no longer realistic. Real learning now happens inside the real systems, while working with data, tools, platforms, and team, which is changing. And this is a critical implication. If you are not inside those systems, you're not just learning, or you're learning out of sync with how the industry is actually moving. That's why entering the workforce early matters so much to you right now. This is when internships, project-based work, and hands-on roles become very, very important. These roles place you inside the real work environments, working with real data, real tools, systems, and teams where skills take shape. So instead of preparing in isolation, you build your capabilities through real execution. And over time, that changes how the market sees you. Now you are no longer just someone who has learned skills. You have become someone who has applied them in real contexts. And the distinction matters. Your focus should be on entering roles where skills are actively used and continue to evolve with the systems around you, and then learning as much as you can from the environment you step into. Now that you step back and look at everything together, one thing is clear. For freshers today, problem isn't an opportunity. It's the gap between industry expectations and how most people prepare. Companies want people who understand real workflows and real systems. But many freshers are still preparing in isolation without clarity on how their skills fit into the real roles. This is where WinInLifeAcademy plays a very specific role. Our focus has never been just on teaching tools or delivering theory-heavy courses. What we do is help learners understand how skills are applied inside real job roles. So, when they enter the workforce, they are not starting from zero. And all the courses are instructor-led. Our programs are built around practical understanding and role alignment. Learners don't just learn what a tool does, they also learn how it is used in the real teams or real problems. Alongside this, we place strong emphasis on placement readiness and role-specific preparations. Interview preparation aligned with current hiring patterns and regular recruitment drives, where companies visit our campus to hire candidates, including freshers. But more than anything else, our focus is on the outcome to ensure learners develop skills that are genuinely relevant to the current industry and the confidence to apply them in the real work environments. Because in today's market, career do not move forward based on potential alone. It moves forward based on the readiness. And that's what we help learners to build at WinInLifeAcademy. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like more content on IT careers, emerging skills, and how the job market is actually evolving, subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss the future updates. If you find this video useful, do share it with your friends or peers who are navigating similar career decisions. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.